goes to the restroom. I'm with him. I finish peeing. He's still going, and I'm like, I just like post up and I'm leaning against the wall, and I'm a little drunk, so I'm kind of looking up, and I see like a top of like a head like walk past me, and it was a hint of red, and I was like, what the fuck? And it was a woman in a red dress, and I was like, wait, we're in the men's restroom. And next thing you know, my buddy's not even done finished. She just flips him around and starts giving him head right there and then. And I'm just like, what do I do? Like, do I watch
Oh,
the door? Do I watch him?
Holy
Like,
shit.
what's happening here? And I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna cover the door and make sure no one comes in, I guess. And then like I was a little skeptical because not a lot of people like Americans. So
hmm
I saw her reaching under her dress, and I was like, oh shit, she might pull out a shank or something
yeah.
and stab him. But no, instead she started jerking her own dick off in the process. And I was like, Tony, and he was like, what's up, man? And I was like, she has a dick. And he was like, what? And he like
Oh my
grab
god.
grabs her head, pushes her head back, looks down, sees the dick, looks at her, and then just lays her the fuck out. And I'm just like, all right, we
Holy
have a scenario.
shit.
Your dick's out. There's a knocked out stripper on the ground. I don't. We got to get out of here. So that was our first night in Bangkok.
So no shit, there I was on a To Kill Myself Tuesday. We are back here this time with a special guest, DemonJozey, one of our good friends in the Discord,
Yeah.
who coincidentally also likes to drink. So pretty soon, in a second, we're gonna take a shot, commemorate. We gotta wait for Emmy. Get a little
Yeah,
ready.
I gotta open up my bottle. I'm sorry. Yo, I'm supposed to play ranked after this. So
Good luck. Good luck is all I have to say on that one. But
yeah,
yeah,
I'm not gonna be able to aim. I'm
well,
gonna throw all my elo. So we got the new bottle of Patron.
well,
This is a gift,
Emmy.
actually, to me.
Oh, where do you get that? Who gave that to you?
My one of my good friends, Rohan, graduated last year, and so he moved back to Dallas. Um, and this was meant to be my birthday gift, but on my birthday, I was being a whore in a different city, and so he wasn't able to give it to me on my birthday when he was in Austin because I was in Dallas. Um, and so I finally got it like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, oh my god, no, a week ago, and I was like, I have to kill myself.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, hold up, let me get this tape off.
Yeah.
I'm like so scared. I haven't had tequila in
Since
a
the incident.
while since the 6th Street incident of me trying to fight men.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh fuck.
I love that
Smells so
first
good, didn't
smell.
it?
Okay,
Tequila actually is like probably one of the better smells I feel
hold
like
up.
to me.
I'm gonna take it with a rambutan.
Vodka.
Guys, if you guys don't know, just squirt it at me.
Oh,
Ugh,
that's funny.
anywho, so here it
Is that what
is.
I think it is?
It's a rambutan,
Yeah.
and then this is it.
Holy shit. All right.
Alrighty,
Fucking beat
cheers.
yourself. Cheers.
Cheers.
One down. Many to go.
Mm, always goes down so smooth.
Vodka? No.
Yes, Grey Goose gets you loose, man. Sweet gold.
Vodka's like it's like fire now. It's crazy.
Muy fuego. Because it tastes so
hmm
good.
God. Okay, I don't even know. Let's open up with you, Josie.
All right.
What
What you got for me?
what's when you explain who Josie is, what do you say?
Hmm?
Disciplined. That's what I say. Discipline. That's the
No, I'm
first
doing
thing
my
that comes to
podcast.
mind when you think Josie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why so?
Why so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, just like if there's shit that needs to be done, I will make sure it's done at the time that I set it as. Like, for
Mm-hmm.
instance, I go to the gym every fucking day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are no skips. Even when I was in California, I found a gym and I went every day. just
Mm-mm.
it's necessary.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
me.
No, that's
Not
Not
you?
me.
and so that discipline. Where would you say that comes from? Obviously,
That's
I know, but
military. That's military as fuck. Like, before that, I was just fucking just sleep whatever, wake up whatever, play games whatever. Like, no. But now that they built that foundation. Well, I should say they tore me the fuck down and then built that. So yeah,
yeah.
I feel that's so scary.
Oh
how's
Being
yeah.
that
in the
scary?
military. Like if they
What?
like lose, like you have to lose like so much of yourself to become so uniform. I'm a pick me girl. I have to be different. I would not survive in the military.
Same.
That's just me though.
Hmm.
That's just me though. I'm different.
I think everyone can make it as long as you fucking give it your all.
Mhm.
I think a lot of people do change for like sometimes the better, but like just overall, it's just such a different world and like knowing that at any point your life is like you have a higher chance of dying, putting your life on the line, that's like a whole different ball game than just regular, life.
See, people see that, but man, people fucking die every day. You
Yeah.
fucking whether it just be being hit by a car, fucking choking on a fucking tamarindo from a candy. I don't know. Shit's hell, yo. That tamarindo be thick sometimes on some candy.
Yeah,
All
that
right, you
shit
gotta
be like
watch out how you eat that shit. Get stuck down there. I almost died in fucking Thailand. I was eating an octopus that was still alive and it was a baby, and that bitch sprung out on me. I was like, you know.
oh.
But it is what it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
I don't
that's
know.
why I chose you as a guest because what kind of people have stories of fucking octopus sprung out of my throat and almost choked me to death, That's crazy.
I, you're right. Probably a lot of Asians, but I digress.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
I don't know.
Where have you gone on tours? What parts of the world have you been to?
Oh
Mhm.
my God, there's so many places. I've been
What's your
to
top 5? Top 5.
Thailand's up there.
Mhm.
Thailand, because the women are beautiful. Hell, even the men are beautiful. You got to be
Hell
careful.
yeah.
Germany, everything's beautiful. Women are beautiful. Anyways, Spain, because women. Oh my God. Anyways, Spain's
Okay.
actually pretty fun, just because like it was like I don't know. It's like white mixed with like brown. It's crazy. It's like seeing Hispanics, but they're more white colored. But so yeah, so
Yeah.
there, South Korea, because South Korea is hella nice and very advanced. The only thing you gotta
Mhm.
watch out is their driving skills. Like they drive wild over there, and their streets are hella narrow. And I'd have to say Japan. Japan, just
Mm.
because everything's fucking sparkly and shiny, and then Tokyo Drift, great movie.
Oh.
Classic.
Had
Mhm.
to go around. But yeah, Thailand was just like where I partied out the most because it was like the best I can describe it is like that was like the first tour I was on basically because I think I
Okay.
was either 18 or 19 when I went to Thailand, and as long as you had money, you could drink and go wild, which is basically what happened, and it was just a whole new world. That's the best way I can explain it.
Mhm.
Experiences.
Yeah, so we ended up
Yeah.
like you go hard doing your job for like a solid month and a half, however long you're there to knock out the training, and then you get like a couple fun days at the end, which we got 3, which we spent one day in Bangkok. That
Oh.
was crazy. And then it was another
Damn.
2 days in Pattaya, which was known as the third biggest party city in the world at the time. And a lot of shit happened. Like a lot of shit. Those 3 days. Anyways,
Holy shit.
yeah.
I kind of want you to elaborate on what happened. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
at
what
least a little
happened?
bit, yeah.
Oh man, how do I
Any
even
lucky ladies?
any lucky ladies? Shit, lucky ladies, lucky man ladies. But
Hell yeah.
anyways, so I don't even know how
Hold
far I
on.
don't even know
Hold
how
on.
far I don't even know how well, not like not the man ladies on my part, but like my friend's
Oh,
part.
okay,
It
okay.
Oh,
was
okay.
anyways, yeah. Not on my part. Hold on. But I don't even know how far I can take this. Like I don't know the regulations on stories and most of the hate that could come with this.
I think it's fine.
And to
Spotify
get
can check our
fine,
shit.
all right. I'll just try to keep it to a minimum. All
Hmm,
right.
Yeah.
mhm.
I have to say, when we first got there, like to these party cities, they always said watch out for the Russians, and I think that I think they were like some form of Jamaicans
Yeah.
because they're like tight cliques over there, and there's a bunch of them. So they always wanted you to travel in pairs, like travel with the buddy at least. And I was like, cool, as long as I have my buddy, we're good. So it's me and another 19-year-old going through the whole goddamn city. Probably wasn't smart. Probably should have found someone a little more experienced. But we're like, fuck it. We got our buddy, we're good. So we went out. We had obviously 19-year-olds. We're just like, dude, we're gonna go fucking strip club and go wild. So we hit up the first strip club and immediately see everyone we already fucking knew there. We're like, what the fuck is going on? Everyone's dancing. Someone's getting a lap dance off to the left. Fucking one of our other buddies is trying to fight like a waitress off to the right. And we're just like, you know what? Let's just chill here for a second and see how it goes. And we're feeling good, watching everyone dancing. And my buddy's like, yo, there's some Russians over there. And so like, all right, we got to keep an eye on them, make sure they don't fucking try to snatch us up or some shit. So he's like, hey man, I gotta pee. And I was like, don't worry, bro, I got your back. So we go to the restroom. I'm with him. I finish peeing. He's still going. And I'm like, I just like post up and I'm leaning against the wall. And I'm a little drunk. So I'm kind of looking up and I see like a top of like a head like walk past me. And it was a hint of red. And I was like, what the fuck? And it was a woman in a red dress. And I was like, wait, we're in the men's restroom. And next thing you know, my buddy's not even done finished. She just flips him around and starts giving him head right there and then. And I'm just like, what do I do? Like, do I watch the door? Do I watch him? Like, what's happening here? And I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna cover the door and make sure no one comes in, I guess. And then like, I was a little skeptical because not a lot of people like Americans. So I saw her reaching under her dress, and I was like, oh shit, she might pull out a shank or something
Yeah.
and stab him. But no, instead she started jerking her own dick off in the process. And I was like, Tony! And he was like, what's up, man? And I was like, she has a dick. And he was like, what? And he like
Oh my god.
grabs her head, pushes her head back, looks down, sees the dick, looks at her, and then just lays her the fuck out. And I'm just like, all right,
Holy
we have a scenario. Your dick's out. There's a knocked out stripper on the ground. We got to get out of here. So that was our first night in Bangkok. Yeah, so we got the fuck out of there, and yeah.
Holy shit.
There's no
So
way.
he just fucking like punched her or what?
Just laid her out. I don't know. He freaked. I freaked. She's asleep. I don't know.
That is not what I expected when
I
you
was
said
also
the
not
thing.
expecting that.
Same.
That's
Fuck it.
That's a funny reaction though, to just be like, boom, just fucking.
Yeah, he was just like,
deck 'em.
just immediately just decked, and I was just like, afterwards, I was like, damn, that's kind of messed up, man. She was just doing you a favor, but hey, I guess.
This
I
was
don't know.
also like 12 years ago.
Yeah,
This
this was
like 2010.
2012.
Okay, so like the norms were a little.
Yeah, it was a little different.
People weren't as open-minded back then.
Yeah.
Especially
a little different.
in like
that part of the world?
Thailand, like.
Yeah, I feel like that area, definitely doesn't happen. That's crazy because you're so young, and then it's like, because like had you turned 18 in the States? Like, had you done anything in America yet at that point, or like?
Nah, dude, I was like strict as fuck. So it's like literally, I signed up for the military so soon that my recruiter actually came on my birthday, July 11th, scooped me up at my little birthday party right before we went to El Toro's to eat like a birthday dinner. So he's literally like, hey, pack a bag, pack some clothes. We're fucking leaving right now. And I was like, can I get some Mexican food first? He's like, nope, I gotta take you to the fucking hotel. So literally I spent my birthday at a military MEPS like hotel, and then I flew off to basic training the next day.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
god.
Yeah,
From there, how long were you in the military for?
What do you mean?
Well, like, you're technically still in the military, huh? Like.
No, I'm out. I'm completely out. So I have a beard and shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so like how long were you in from 18 to when?
Like 28?
28, 10 years.
Yeah. Like 10 years, yeah.
Holy shit. Was that like the original contract you had, or did you like
No, I did
years?
I add on years. So I did a 6, then I signed up for 3, and then I signed up for 2.
Okay, 6, 3, 2. That's 11 years.
Yeah, but like when you re-enlist, it doesn't add 2. It like the new contract starts then.
Oh, gotcha.
So I didn't finish my 3 yet. I only did 2. Then I signed up for another 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. It's like 10 years of your life.
I'd
Were
do
you
it all
like
over again.
really?
Oh,
Why
100%.
so?
Why
Why?
so? It was fucking fun. Like, so when I first got out, we have this October fair that I literally just spent like so much money on like this past week. So good. Anyways, so we have this this fair that shows up every October, and I got out September of 2019. September, October. Yeah. And the first thing I saw was like a bunch of people from like high school that look like they're damn near 40 to 50 because they all went to like work at the chemical plants because this place has a bunch of plants everywhere. So they're just hard labor, sucking at life, doing like 12 to like fucking 18-hour shifts. And they just look rough, man. And like I talked to some of them because they recognized me and they're just like, damn, dude, you look still, you look young, bro. And then started talking about how like the furthest they went is like Louisiana to go gamble. And I'm just like, I've been over the world. Like I've done some crazy
You've been
shit.
around the world 40 times. These guys have gone to Louisiana.
Gone to Louisiana. I'm like, I'm glad I left. Exactly. I think it's another shot time. Just throw that out there.
To 10 years of service.
For 10 years of service.
Oh fuck! I just spilled some on my pants.
The classic.
As long as you don't spill it on your computer, you're good.
Yeah.
Even then,
my lap.
that's probably one of the better things to pour on your computer.
Alcohol? I don't know.
Like 40% tequila? That'd be too bad.
Hold on, let me open a rambutan so I can eat after this. I am not used to the flavor of tequila anymore. I've been drinking Tito's a lot. I've been at the game, dude. First of all, I was sick for a real long time. I was in rough shape, so I haven't been drinking as crazy as I used to. I did go to the club the other night though, and I got fucked up, but it was on like sweet green tea shots. Cheers.
Classic.
Oh, Chip, cheers.
Cheers.
I actually blacked out for the first time in California in like fucking a year, like years, bro. It was crazy.
What are you drinking?
Those Mexicans know how to do it right. So the host there was just constantly like refilling my cup full of margaritas, and they were good as fuck. On top of shots, like I was feeling. I went from like feeling nothing to feeling really good to not remember what the fuck happened.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Holy shit.
Mexican weddings, because they were Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Dude, they know how to do it. Uncle's wedding, one of the best, funnest nights ever.
That wasn't even the wedding night. That was the day before the wedding. I was hungover as shit for the wedding.
No.
I didn't expect that, bro.
Let's get into that. How was your weekend? How was your weekend, man?
Oh, fuck, it was wild. I might be a dad here soon. But anyways, I digress. I
thought you were already a dad.
Wait, what?
To me, you're my father. What happened?
Yeah, no, I ain't your dad. Get out of here.
He's old enough to be your daughter, technically.
If I had a kid at fucking
8, 9.
8 years old, yeah, 9, balls haven't even dropped yet. Yeah, somehow I'm pushing out kids. Come on.
Plausible.
I can't even say that. I was talking to 21-year-olds like. I mean,
back to the match. Back to the match
at hand. Yeah. So a little bit of backstory is that I went to Vegas September 23rd, and we went all out. We got suites, booths each night that we were there. So the first night we ended up go to the club in the Aria, and the club that was there was fucking fire. It was popping. It was reggaeton music. I was going off. And since we have a booth, I guess like the guys are like, all right, we're gonna go to general admission, find a group of girls, and bring them back to our booth so they, get free drinks and entertain them. But I was like, I guess drunk me was like, fuck that. I'm not going after general admission. I'm going for other girls in other booths. They're here to ball out. I'm here to ball out. Let's see what happens. And I guess in my drunken state, I saw behind us there was 8 girls, and I was like, there's 8 of them, 1 of me. My
One of
odds
them
are
gotta
gonna be
want
good.
me.
Yeah, one of them's gotta want me, you know. And immediately the first one I went up to that I thought was the cutest, and somehow my drunken state. Thank God, thank God I chose her.
Bless the rest.
Because I didn't know they all look like fucking like nines and above. That's how drunk I was.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They looked really good. And so I'm dancing with one. She's digging me. I ended up getting her Instagram. And since there were a bunch of girls, the main booth by the DJ, I guess they left early. So they ended up going to their table and like, hey, we're gonna upgrade you to the DJ booth to, make the DJ look good with all these girls around him, right? And since they were getting dragged away, I went back to my booth that was just in front of them, and I was drinking my Ciroc and cranberry because I was making my own drinks because I didn't want to drink their shit. They were drinking tequila, and I ain't
Yeah.
trying to fight nobody. So she came over to my booth and was like, "Hey, we're getting pulled over here. You want to come?" And I was like, "Yeah, you got it." I'm drunk, and I'm like, "Yeah, but if you want me to come, you got to come over here and grab my hand and drag me over there." Which, by my surprise, she did. So she walked past me.
She want you.
Yeah, she walked past all my buddies. My buddies are all just being dumb, hyping up the moment. And so she ended up dragging me over there, and I basically partied with them for the rest of the night.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so they ended up leaving around 2:30, and the club doesn't close until like fucking 4. So I ended up going back to my booth. I don't know where my boys are. I just know my Ciroc's there and the cranberries there. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna drink this shit. And out of nowhere, they appear, and like, oh god. So they appear, and one of them, he's like 5'3", probably like 110 pounds, and he is dancing on this girl who's African American, 5'6", 320 maybe, 320 plus, just dancing on her. I was like, you know what? Looks like you're having a good time.
Get him, AJ.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. And it was his first time taking Molly too, powdered form.
Powder.
Yeah, powdered
Man.
Molly. And yeah, he was drinking with it along, and he was like dancing on her, and then he fell over onto like the booth, and she sat right next to him, helped him up, and he's like, "Bro, I can't move," and I'm like, "Good, stay right there." And I started talking to my buddy Taz. I was like, "Yo, Taz, where the fuck is Wahid at? We need to figure out where he's at so we can get him back. 'Cause he might have been, because he was also on Molly." And as I'm talking to him for 30 seconds, I look back where my other buddy was at, and he was gone. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she picked his
It's
little
like-
ass up and took off.
God damn.
She was like, "Whoop, got my
God,
little
I wish
man."
I was him.
It just took off. I was like, "Bro, where's he at?" And we ended up just being me and Taz, and he's like, "Bro, we got to finish this Ciroc bottle." And then that's
Yup.
when shit went. That's when shit went south for me,
It's over.
because it was a $750 Ciroc bottle. So
Okay.
that bitch is like this thick and that tall.
Oh.
And we had like a quarter of it left, so we ended up chugging it. And then that's when like the hangover moment happened, because I was in and out.
Oh,
So I
okay,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up somehow I'm like I'm talking on the phone to Wahi. He says he's outside, he has an Uber. I'm like, cool. Somehow I went outside, got into the Uber, but I guess my drunk ass decided to get out the car while it was in motion, ate
Mhm.
shit, took off running, got blacked out, came back, and there's like a stripper getting like tackled by a cop. Another dude's getting arrested. I black
What
out.
the
I come back again. I'm being carried by both of them. I black out. We're walking in the lobby of the
Oh.
hotel and in the elevator. And then my buddy's like, all right, I'm going to let go of you to open up the door. And I'm like, I got this. And next thing you know, I just ate shit. I'm looking at the ceiling. I'm like, what the fuck
Holy
happened?
shit.
I black out. I wake up throwing up in the
Oh,
toilet.
thank
Black out
God.
again. I wake up in an empty jacuzzi tub with no water in it. Thank God.
Yeah, thank fucking God you would have
I
drowned.
would have drowned. So yeah. So that was Saturday. Immediately got woken up by my buddy that got snatched up by the African American girl.
He's revived. He's back.
He's revived.
He's back.
He said he woke up with just boxers on and a plate of empty watermelon, or like just like the skin of the watermelon. So I guess she was making him eat watermelon. I don't know.
Racist.
It is racist, but I'm just saying what he told me. And he threw up all over her hotel room, and I guess she was trying to feed him watermelon.
Holy shit, you guys had the night of your lives.
Yeah.
Because you said you remember faintly that someone got arrested. I'm surprised you didn't get arrested.
I'm surprised I didn't get arrested either.
You were probably a menace.
I'm not a small dude either. They were all smaller than me, so I don't know how they carried me.
He's fucking buff.
No, like in Vegas, you get a power up. Like you can do
The
anything.
Vegas power up.
You can do anything you put your mind to. It's like a crazy phenomenon. But I've been there too, where we got a booth in Vegas, and then I was like, I'm over this shit, hanging out with my boys, and then I just went to the only booth of all girls, made friends with them. So then we
That's
like
the way to
combined
do it.
booths. It's so sick. Even though you pay fucking $500 for a booth, or like at the one we were at Paris, it was like $500, and I was pissed. I paid like 200 of it.
Gone to Vegas.
It was
Dude, I need to go
1,500.
to Vegas. I
You
want
need
to party.
to go to Vegas,
Dude. Maybe for my 22nd birthday.
You should.
Got time to plan it. Got time to
Everyone should
save
go.
up. I want to fucking ball out.
You go to Vegas, I'm there. You need someone ride or die, I'm there.
I know you ride or die. I remember that. Should we finally talk about it? The blacking out situation.
Okay. Oh. She feels confident now.
The first. Literally, this was like the weekend that Leo was in Austin. I fucked up, man. That night we went to we were bar hopping on, what was it?
Austin 6th Street? Yeah, it was 6th.
Yeah, we were on West E6, and we were bar hopping, and every bar we were taking a shot or having a drink. I lost count at some point, but I was like, fine. I was feeling it. I was like, okay, I'm chilling, I'm dancing, having a good night. Last one was the one where I really fucked up. The last very shot I took right before we left. Took the shot, made out with the guy. We walked there, all right, we're going home. We're going back. And on the walk back, I was talking. I was fine. Oh, I don't remember anything after. I remember just holding on to Sarah and then Leo. And I was just like, yeah, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. I was talking about a guy that I was talking to previous to whatever. I don't want to talk about him because I will cry. Anywho. And I fucking blacked out. I woke up the next day and I smelled like vomit. Derp is on the other couch and he's like, rise and shine. The guy whose apartment it was laying on the floor like he was crucified. And he was like, did I sleep on the floor? Walks to his room, don't fucking see him again. Apparently I fucking threw up. It was a mess. I felt so embarrassed. I was like, I could never see these people again. I was like, this is never happening again. Haven't blacked out since. But that was the most embarrassing moment of my life because it was the first weekend that I met all of them. So it's oh, we're getting into this early. Just so embarrassing. I don't even know how much we drank, dude.
So that's the thing, is that I didn't take that last shot with you two. You took that shot, and I was like, this was the perfect buzz all night long. And then you, as soon as we get to the apartments, gone. And I'm like, thank God I didn't do whatever they did, because yeah, it was a fun buzz the whole night. And then you.
It just literally just. It's not as bad as the one time I blacked out after a friend's birthday party. We were going back to my friend Brian's apartment, and I just fall back, and nobody catches me. I just bang the fuck out of my head.
Oh.
And they pick me back up and then they let me go and I just fucking fall back again. I was like, y'all really think that me in that mental state after I fall once, I'm gonna fucking stop falling down? Absolutely not. Fucking thought I was gonna die. The next day I woke up with the worst fucking headache. And apparently I was crying to my roommate Joe. He was I was like, I want cheese sticks. And he would bring me cheese sticks. I woke up with 4 of them next to my fucking pillow. They were still wrapped up, by the way. But I do not like the feeling of getting blackout drunk. That shit is horrible.
Every time.
Every single time, dude.
Which leads us to you almost blacking out again, now that we have the backstory in California. So what happens there, Jozey? You get there Thursday? Last Thursday?
Yeah, I got there Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know it was like a 2.5 hour drive to where we had the hotel, which was in Riverside, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
So the first night was pretty chill. Just got there, unpacked all my shit. Started looking up places to drop off my suit because it was in my fucking suitcase and it got all wrinkled up.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
first night was chill. Went to this place called Calavera. It was fucking awesome as fuck. Screens everywhere, music videos, and like everything was like what's it called? The Day of the Dead kind of themed, and
Oh,
everything was
okay.
like neon. So it was pretty nice. Had a couple drinks there. Went back to the hotel, and then Friday shit got crazy.
Uh-oh.
Friday we dropped everything off, got everything done. I ended up getting fuck. I ended up getting waxed because the suit that I had was a new style suit where you showed the ankle,
Uh-huh.
and I'm a pretty hairy bastard. So I ended up getting like everything from my knee below waxed, and bro, that shit
Me?
fucking sucked, bro.
I
Oh, that
would have
is
just done the ankle.
nothing,
Yeah,
dude.
so I want to do the ankle, but I guess when you sit down, it rides up. So yeah, I'm fucking
Oh,
hairless
he's
right now.
clean.
Yeah, I know, right?
Clean.
Smooth. Dude,
Yeah, I
you
know,
have
right?
less hair than I do. I
I
think
know,
I haven't
right?
shaved I haven't shaved my legs in like 2 weeks. Can't even
Damn.
see
The
it,
winter
actually.
season. Let's go.
Winter season.
But like, there was hair right here, which I took care of like this morning. I just took a fucking trimmered all of it, so it doesn't look all fucking crazy. Because I had to go to the gym. But yeah. So ended up getting waxed. Dropped my suit off, and then we went to her friend's place.
Okay.
And somehow we were doing karaoke. They had a pool table, so we played a bunch of pool like teams. And her best friend,
Okay.
this is where a little drama comes in. So her best friend was initially invited to the wedding, but since she met me in Vegas, she invited me and canceled, her friend coming. So her friend's a little pissed off at me for that. So I felt the hostility a little bit, but that's okay. After a couple drinks and her talking to me, she realized I'm a cool dude, so it was fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And as that happens, they just keep giving me fucking margaritas. And they were so good, so damn good, that I lost count after 4 plus 10 plus shots that we were taking like regularly. And I don't know what happened. Somehow I'm in the restroom with her and her best friend. And I don't remember what the fuck we were talking about because I was in and out right there. And next thing you know, I'm in the restroom and I wake up and I'm like on the floor, dark as fuck. I see the girl that I'm talking to my left, and I see like this weird, like, it looked like a pillow. So I ended up like trying to grab it, like kind of hard, like grab and all I heard was "ow!" And I'm like, "Oh shit!" It ended up being her best friend's ass that I just smacked the shit out of. She's like, "Why?" She's like, "Why you gotta hit it so hard?" And I'm like, "Oh, oh God, what's going on here?" And then she shins away the other girl. She's like, "What happened? You hit me in the ass." And I was like, "Oh shit, my bad. I thought it was a pillow." Oh God. So she was a
Yeah,
little
that shit
bad.
gotta be. That shit had to be,
It was thick. It
Was
was
it
thick
Yeah.
ass.
was it tricycle season?
No. Thankfully, I woke up with my pants and belt still on. So
That doesn't mean a thing.
I hope it means a thing.
It definitely means a thing.
It definitely means a thing if I still have my belt and pants on. So
Okay, the belt. Okay, yeah, the belt.
yeah, the belt and pants. So I think we're good
Holy shit.
For now.
for now.
For now.
Yeah. Also, gas over there in California is like fucking $6.
Yeah,
It's
6.
fucking
Shit is
insane. I'm paying
expensive.
like $280 over here. Insane. And then let's see, woke up, immediately picked up my suit and had some type of breakfast. I think it was some type of fucking chicken sandwich from fucking KFC, which did not taste that great.
Yeah,
I never ate at KFC. Not a fan, so that shit fucked my stomach up. So that was fun.
Mhm.
And then 3 p.m. was the wedding. And for some reason we're running late because she was taking forever.
Happening
And my military in me was fucking killing me. Cause I was
Okay.
like, we need to get there now. Like, it's already fucking this time. Like, we got to check into the hotel and then fucking take off over there. So we get there. It turns out we're not even late. They haven't even fucking started yet. So that pissed me off a little bit. And they ended up having margaritas in a can, which I tell you, tastes like shit.
Oh.
Okay,
So-
everything in a can tastes like shit. Let's be real.
Everything in
Let's
a
be
can tastes
fucking
like
real.
shit. I don't know. Ravioli tastes pretty good in a can, but you never had ravioli in a can?
Yeah, the Chef
No.
Boyardee one.
Yeah, you don't like that shit?
You're making points. Not gonna lie. That's
Yeah,
like,
that shit's
that's
good
just
as
gas.
fuck.
That shit's
Okay.
gas.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So they ended up playing Bad Bunny, and I'm
Oh man.
yeah. So, but since the margaritas taste like shit, that means I chugged them all.
Mhm.
True.
And I just remember twerking on the ground, like straight up, hands and feet, and then ass just bouncing up and down. I'm pretty sure there's a video on Instagram. Like, I'm pretty
Hell
sure
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw it as a reel, and I was like, oh fuck.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it real quick.
You fucking find it. I made sure none of them tagged me, so good luck.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
Made
finding
sh-
it.
Made fucking sure. I was like, don't tag me in any of this
I'm
shit.
like an FBI agent. I'll find that shit by tomorrow morning.
You ain't finding that
I
shit.
might be able to find it.
Taking a shot. Oh, why did I even say
Let's go.
that? Another shot.
Those shots.
I want to play ranked after this. So I'll take a shot of water. Big old gulp.
Damn, she's choosing ranked over us, Jozey. Just let it be known.
It's because we're brown.
Dude,
She's brown too.
It's a joke. Obviously, she's brown.
Cheers to that, Jozey.
I'm not choosing.
Cheers.
Okay. Cheers. It's not that I'm choosing ranked over you guys. I literally worked a double on Sunday. I worked Monday morning. I had like doctor's appointments this morning. I have to
Okay.
work again tomorrow morning. So I'd
Yeah.
like to not fucking die. It is to kill myself though.
It is. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It is
That's
to kill
what I'm
myself,
saying.
and we
'Cause,
don't
like-
mind dying.
Because like
Very
when we
true. Suicidal
chose
tendencies.
Tuesday, I was like, oh no, it's gonna be a fun day Tuesday every Tuesday potentially, and I gotta live with that, you know.
I think it's making us stronger.
Yeah, we're only so young for so long that we gotta use this.
This is making me hot, bro. I gotta do it.
Yeah. I told him he was allowed to.
It looks like I'm shirtless in like the stream, but I have a tube top on. You
Yeah.
just can't like see it.
Yeah. I got my blazer. I'm whatever. I'm trying to find it though. I think I can find it.
I don't even know where my phone is, dude. I've been looking for my fucking phone like
That's
this
not
whole
good.
time that you've been like, I don't know if you guys could see me like kind of like digging through my desk. I don't know where the fuck my phone is.
Wait, what are you looking for?
I'm gonna look for my phone so I can look at for the real.
No.
That shit would be so easy to find if I could find my fucking phone.
Hell no.
I hate the autofocus. Can I change like my camera settings on Discord?
I don't think so. Like you need a cam software, and then the cam software has to be your camera.
Oh, I have the cam software. What am I doing?
I'm looking for it though. Is her name Carrie? No, not Carrie.
I ain't saying shit. Why would I help y'all find this? I don't want it to get out.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you on Instagram.
Mm-mm.
Let it be known. I don't know how, but for like 2 months, it has had you on my suggested, and I have not followed you because you only posted one time. I don't post.
Exactly.
I don't follow.
post either.
I don't follow until people have like 5 posts.
I think I have
But
like 3.
You have 3 now because of Vegas, but
Yeah, Vegas. Yeah, I don't post anything, and I don't know. It's like I don't like putting my business out there. You know what I'm doing, where I'm at, because especially like in the military, they always teach you like you never want to post shit of family, because I mean, we do make enemies over there, and they do hunt down your family. So it's like
Yeah.
I was always trained not to do shit like that. So
that's
What
scary.
exactly did you do? I know a lot of people have like civilian jobs. What did you do?
So I was a communicator. So I basically, for like my deployment and shit, I was the radio operator. So, which means like for our team specifically, we had 2 communicators. One was with the team sergeant, which is the master sergeant of the team. Another one was with the team leader, which is the commander of the team. So you got the officer and the they enlisted. I was with the commander mostly, and I was basically Echo 2, which is the secondary communicator. So if my primary died, that's whenever I take over.
Mm-hmm.
So luckily nothing bad happened to him, so I was just able to shoot and do fun stuff, I guess, while he fucking handled comms. Yeah, I didn't know how to explain that any better.
And then
But
shoot.
yeah, shoot and do crazy shit while, as long as I heard him in because we have they're called Peltors and they're hooked up to our radio. As
Mm-hmm.
long as I heard him, speaking to whether it be the birds in the sky being, our air support or the base, the main base at Ghazni, then we're good. I can keep doing me. But once I hear that, I would communicate to the team sergeant asking if he was all right. If the team sergeant didn't answer, then they probably were both
Dead.
yeah, most likely dead. So I
Oh,
would
so
take
you were
over.
like on the field.
Oh, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was
Oh
a couple of times
shit.
where they ended up dropping bombs on a Dishka, and Dishka is the equivalent of our 50 cal machine gun. So I got
Oh
some big
shit.
bullets. It's
Yeah.
a little scary. It's known to dismember shit. Anyways, yeah, well, they ended up dropping a 500-pound bomb on 3 dudes with the Dishka, which I think was a little excessive.
Yeah.
But we were close enough to where I felt the heat on my ass a little bit.
Oh my
That shit,
god.
that shit was hella hot.
That is
So
so scary.
yeah, so you definitely lost a lot of brethren in that troop then, huh?
No, I wouldn't say a lot.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it doesn't happen that often. Like I have definitely lost people, but it's not like some crazy movie where it's like your whole fucking squad's dead and you're the only one left. Like that's like shit done gone south. Because most of the times when we deploy, you're not allowed to go out on mission without some form of air support. Which we have air superiority compared to just fucking them running around with guns and trucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I think the last craziness was Black Hawk Down, which was based on a true story where
Yeah.
I don't remember the head count. I don't even think it was that many. It was 20 something or less, but like that. Others it's just sporadic. Like you lost a guy here, lost a guy there,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, no, it's not as crazy as the movies.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
What happens when you lose somebody? Everybody's just expected to keep going?
Oh, we ended up losing 2, and that made us not mission capable.
Oh.
And then we just got 2 new guys in. The next day, they just flew them in because we were. I think I talked about it as long as I don't drop names. So we're basically at a camp that's surrounded by an Afghan village. We're there to, earn the hearts and minds of the people. So it's think of it as a square. It's no bigger than a fucking football field. And that's our base, surrounded by Afghanis that are supposedly friendly. And we were covering the east side with our we covered 2 towers, and then the west side was the Afghani police that we worked with a little bit. And I just we were all just sitting there and we were just going over protocols, and they're all right, this is code red, code black, broken arrow. And I was like, broken arrow sounds kind of cool. What is that? That's we're getting overrun, grab whatever the fuck you can, and we're getting the fuck out. And I was like, oh, this shit's real. That actually brings me back to the first day we got there. We were replacing the Navy SEALs, and we were just going over what they're how should I say it? It's not really TCPs, but it's how they have everything set up, how they have their headquarters set up to where computer locations, comm locations, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yo, it's been really quiet. Nothing's crazy's happened since we've been here, 'cause it's 6-month rotations.
Yeah.
And I just remember it was just me and my buddy, the other communicator. We're just sitting there because we're the one that had to set that up. It's just me and him. So we're sitting there oh, I guess this could be boring. And literally a fucking mortar round just hits as he's saying this. And I end up smiling. He ends up smiling. It's yep, this is gonna be a good time. But it turns out that they shot a mortar, and it's known. I think it was known as a recoilless round,
Mm-hmm.
which doesn't have a lot of spread, but it has penetration. They ended up putting a hole through an RG-33, which is equivalent of, think of a Humvee times 3. It's huge as fuck, and has a gunner turret on the top that's It's called the Crow system, where it's like a video game basically. You have a screen and you're inside and you can shoot and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it hit right on the top of the hood through like thick ass armor, and the
Yeah.
engine itself literally was just a perfect fucking hole straight to the ground. And I'm like, that's
Holy
impressive.
shit.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was our first day there. That was kind of fun.
Damn.
You get used to the mortars, where it's just like they'll drop a mortar and just drive off, Otherwise, we'll figure out where they are. Then shit happens. But
Yeah,
they
you
would
get
just
used to
drop.
that. You get used to that noise, and like you're just like, oh,
Yeah,
good
I
night, me.
literally, I remember it just blowing up and just being like, ugh. I was asleep and I was like, man, fuck this, and I just rolled over and went back to sleep.
My God.
You get
Insane.
numb to it. Yeah, they were actually. Have you guys seen 13 Hours?
No.
Which one's that?
It's the one from the guy who's like
Oh,
Jim off The Office.
yeah. John
Yeah,
Krasinski. Yeah,
yeah.
that one is
So
crazy.
yeah,
What's it about?
it's about how like this one guy, he's like a contractor and he's getting back into the business, and his buddy like invites him in, and it's like it just shows like in the very beginning he's like on high alert. He's ready. He hears fireworks goes off. He's like reaching for his gun, and everyone else is just desensitized because they've heard it over and over and over again, that they don't think about it anymore. To where he's still fresh.
Mhm.
So it was a good representation of like once you get used to like hearing random gunshots, random explosions, you're just like meh, whatever, which could be dangerous because you're no longer on alert.
Yeah, because that like what is that? That base or whatever? Like once they got hit, it was like, oh shit. It's
Yeah.
time.
Oh shit went south.
That
But
was a crazy story.
yeah.
Holy shit.
You've also done a lot of jumping out of planes. How many jumps have you done throughout your career?
I think 46, like in the 40 something. Yeah.
Like jumping off for what?
Jump, being prepared. You just jump out of an airplane with your weapon and your gear, because like the concept of that is like, say you have two army fronts facing each other. So the tactical advantage of paratroopers, which is what I was, is that you fly planes over and you basically drop them behind enemy lines. That way you pincer them. That way they're getting shot from both sides. So that was the concept.
Holy
So
shit.
they just keep those. They haven't done it since. Damn, what was that? What was that show called? Band of Brothers.
Haven't heard of that one.
It was a long time ago, but it's like, I would guess it wasn't too efficient. I think it's like, if you send 3,000 paratroopers, only like 1,000 would land safely. So it's like the numbers game is kind of fucked.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So the concept was, drop them behind enemy lines and then pincer the enemy. So basically, we just kept doing it. I guess they just keep doing it just in case. You never know if you might need them. And it was an extra $150 a month. And I was like, you know what? I like money, so I'll jump out of airplanes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
For 150?
150,
A
yo, I'm
month.
jumping out the first thing they said while you're training, they're like, hey, just so you know, you're suicidal for the first 4 to 6
10
seconds until your
years.
chute opens. Oh yeah, 10 years of doing that shit. No, it was roughly 9.
Okay.
Because it was 9 years. Because you had to go through the training and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like 9.
You fear nothing. That scares me.
Oh no, I fucked up. I was scared shitless my first time because they had us all lined up in our trucks, because like I think it was like only like 12 people can go out at a time on each side. And they're like, all right, who's afraid of heights? And my dumbass was like, this guy. And they're like, you're first. And I was like, fuck.
Holy shit.
So I'm literally like, we're all sitting down. They're like, everyone stand up, hook up. So you're there like getting all your shit ready. Because they don't trust soldiers to pull their own parachute. They have this thing called a static line, and it's basically attached to your parachute. So you hook up, and the concept of it is like once it fully stretches out, it pulls out this pack tray, and then that's what helps your fucking parachute come out. So got to remember about that later. So I'm hooked up, ready to go. I hand the jump master my static line. He pulls it over to the side. And he's like, you're going to get off my fucking plane, pirate, or I'm going to fucking drop kick you off. once I smack you on your ass, you better get the fuck off my plane. And I was just like, yes, Sergeant Airborne.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at fucking clouds. I'm looking at the ground. I'm looking back at clouds. And I'm like, this is gonna suck. And I swear, it just went like I didn't hear shit. I didn't hear the roar of the engine. I didn't hear the wind. All I felt was a smack on my ass. And I was like, it just fucking fell out. Just immediately, just it just. And the best
gone.
way, just the best way I can describe it is like if you ever like threw a cigarette or like a piece of gum out the window and you see that bitch zip. That's what I felt like. It's just a fucking cigarette just that got flipped out of a car. Just can't hear shit. All you hear is wind. And
Yeah.
next thing you know, you just fucking feel a jolt in your balls because the fucking parachute just opened up and the harness goes between your legs. And you're just like, ugh. And then get ready for a
How about-
fucking crash
yeah.
landing.
I think that it's probably the best thing that you went first because I feel like watching everybody else go would have built up the fuck out of my anxiety. I would have been standing there like, I can't do this. Have a panic attack. Take me home.
You would think that, but it's lambs to the slaughter at that point. You got a motherfucker behind you and a person in front of you. You're just seeing people just like go up and then disappear.
Disappear.
They just fucking zoom.
No, fuck.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Wait, Emmy, would you
What?
ever skydive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've thought about it. I'm not that fearful, but like, I feel like if I was like under the pressure of like, oh my god, this is gonna be like my life for the next few years, like I'd be fucking freaking out.
All right.
Cause like at least when you're like jumping on a fucking plane, like skydiving, you have an instructor with you. You have somebody that's professionally trained to do that. There, if I was doing it the way Jozey was doing it, I would not do it. I'd be like, take me home. I don't want to do this anymore. I mean, I wouldn't have that option. They would have fucking kicked my ass off.
They literally had this female that they literally had to kick out in practice because during practices you're hooked up to like cables to represent like you like jumping out and you basically slide down. Every time she was like holding on, you just see them like pulling at her fucking fingers and trying to kick her. She ended up passing, so hey, you know.
Whoa.
Oh,
Episode 38. If I go to Austin for DreamCon, we jump out of a plane.
Oh, I'm
together.
fucking down. I'm fucking down.
I'm writing it.
Dude, I'm not that scared of
somewhere.
like doing stuff, TBH. Actually, I'm a super like anxiety ridden person for like if it has like adrenaline involved, oh I'm in.
Like
I love the feeling of just adrenaline.
I just feel like I have no reason to jump out of an airplane. But if it's for content, I think
Do
it'd be
anything for content.
Yeah. That'd be sick. So in the summer if I go to Austin, I'll see about doing it.
Could be slick. Could be very
It's a good
slay.
experience. It's a good experience. I say everyone should jump out of an airplane.
At least once.
At least once.
Yeah, got it.
Write it down somewhere.
I did. Where are we at? 51 minutes. We got about 10 minutes left. Yeah.
Already?
So the wedding happened. You never explained.
Yeah, what did you mean by there could be a daddy in like a few months?
Yeah.
What do you think that means? She stayed at my hotel for 3 days, and she told me she had IUD. She might not have. She might not have had an IUD. I kind of just believed her on that one. So it was 50% her telling me that, and then 50% of me not giving a fuck. And then, hell, if the one thing she was mad about when I left Sunday was, she's like, "Damn, we didn't even get to fuck today." Was what she said right before I was fucking like, yeah, verbatim. Said that verbatim as I was like getting out of the car. Yeah.
You got it like that, huh?
What do you mean?
It's like you had that girl wrapped around your finger that she was upset.
It be like that sometimes, you know? It is what it is.
Okay, it's a
I don't think I've ever been that down bad for a man to be like
I could be quite Jozey. I could be quite charming, all right?
Okay. This guy
That's all I'm
got
gonna say.
riz. This guy got riz.
Yeah.
I learned from Broad. What can I say?
No, don't say that. Do not anything but that. My
I'm just
God.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm taking a shot on that one though. I just diss my boy.
Cheers to Broad.
Cheers to Broad.
Yo, which brings me to you gotta come down to Austin. Well, are you going down for New Year's? Like you said you might? Do you know
I was
yet?
actually come this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Are
was
you
gonna come
actually?
for. I was going to. Like,
he
that was the plan.
was.
Like, I already talked to Broad. Broad said he was gonna fucking host me, but
Yeah,
when I got back from the
good host.
airport, my car was acting a little funny. Like, it stalled twice, and I'm like, now
Uh-oh.
it's fine now, but like it'll stall for one go and then turn on. So I'm like, last thing I want to do is be stranded, like either from
Mhm.
here to Austin or in Austin.
Hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah,
like
so
I'm
I was
So
saying,
just.
at
farther
that
south.
point, yeah, but yeah.
Oh yeah, halfway, yeah, hour and a half. But yeah, so I'm gonna fix my car up and probably head over there like sometime within a month. Just go over there and just meet the boys, you know.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Cheers
Am
to
I one
that.
of the boys?
Do you want to be one of the boys?
If we're going out to 6th Street, I want to be one of the boys.
He's one
All
of the
right, all
boys.
right. You can
Let me
be
tell you
one
that.
honorary boy. Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
Wait, are you gonna be drinking water at the time? That's the real question.
No.
All right, one of the boys. We're good. Just don't tell Sarah I made you one of the boys. She'll be mad.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Sarah probably won't go. Sarah's in this.
Sarah literally doesn't go.
She doesn't go. It's so sad.
Good for her.
Yeah,
She's a responsible adult.
she feels
I,
so
on the other
busy,
hand,
which is good.
yeah. On the other hand, we'll drop everything. I know we were playing like Pummel Party that other night, and I was like, I just got invited to go to 6th Street. I'm sorry.
You're out.
And I was like, after this game, I'm out. And I fucking dipped and I went and I got drunk for free. It's so easy. I was drunk for free. I was so, I don't, if I had my fucking phone, I would show you guys a picture. But me, Chelsea, Quan, like it was like a bunch of fucking people
The homies.
just drunk. Made it back to Quan's apartment and we were all just done.
Yeah.
I'm done. We were looking at ourselves in the mirror and we were just like,
I love that. When you
just
the
like
mirror.
giggling. Yeah. Just fucking sitting there like laughing.
Mhm.
It's the best fucking feeling. I fucking love that shit.
I've
Yo.
only got drunk for free like once at a gay bar, but that came with so many like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain that.
Close calls?
I wouldn't say close calls. It was more like I now know what it feels like to be like a woman at a club, and next thing you know, there's a
Yeah.
guy grinding on you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're just some buns, and just a hot dog just shows up, and you're like, "Whoa, hey, appreciate the compliment, bro, but I don't swing that way. Get out of here."
I'm just here for the fun.
Yeah,
A
it's even
friend-
weirder when it's your supervisor, but I digress.
A friend of ours was roofied at a gay bar, so be careful with those. Jozey,
Oh.
be careful.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, wait, who?
Wait,
Send me the name. I wanna know.
he'll be joining us in January. But yeah. What's it called? Yeah. You should join us in January, because like last time we hung out, I got drunk for free thanks to Sarah, Derp, some other people. Everyone was handing out shots, so it was a good ass time.
Yeah. I think I
Definitely-
bought like a round or two. I know.
Oh, that's
Sarah
right,
bought
yeah.
a round. Everybody bought at least one round.
That's good. Yeah.
It was a lot of us too.
Yeah, it was a squad, so definitely come down. If you're not coming down for New Year's, definitely come down that weekend. I'm going because it's gonna be a fun time. I got some
Mhm.
plans potentially
It's gonna
lined
be
up.
fucking sick.
Yeah,
I see.
it's been
Alrighty.
it's been a good time having you, Jozey.
Mhm.
We got
Oh wait, we have our segment.
yeah, we have the segment.
Okay.
I'm getting to that. I just
Okay, my bad. It's not
Oh, I
my
thought I was
favorite
about to be.
yet.
I was about to take a goodbye shot.
oh no. We got 3 minutes left in you. We got the Jam That Jam segment.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you, Jozey, what have you been listening to recently? Tell me a song
Oh
That-
shit!
And why?
in the last week that you've just been jamming out to.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah.
Mariah Carey,
Slay.
touch my body.
Touch.
That is such a
My
solid
body.
fucking answer.
Yeah, been
What's-
jamming that shit out.
Is that because someone's been touching your body?
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that.
She played it, and I was like, "Yo, this is my fucking jam for the next month until I get tired of it."
That's valid. That's like the most valid Jam That Jam I think ever. So
Mhm.
congrats to that.
I appreciate it. What about you two? What's y'all's jam?
Go. I'm gonna fill my glass because he wants to take a
I
shot.
think that my jam's gonna be Bad Con Nikki by Bad Bunny and Nicki Jam.
Oh, okay.
Yup. Gotta tap into Latina roots once in a while. That song's gas, makes me wanna just like I'm gonna go out to a Latino
Okay.
club is so bad.
I want to go to one too. Like
Dude,
bad.
I need to go back. I need to hit up this. I should go this weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit up my friends for Latin night, like right now.
Mm-hmm.
Latin night. That's it. That's a text.
Alrighty, what's your jam that jam, Leo?
As for me, this is bad. I panicked. I was like, I don't have a jam that jam. I looked 3 minutes before you joined the call, and I was like, what do I have? And I was like, I have nothing. Even though I didn't finish listening to Taylor's album, and I didn't and I listened to what are they called? Arctic Monkeys released an album also with Taylor. Well, like the same weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to it. It was pretty funky, but like I couldn't get into it for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to a backup jam that jam, and that is Freeze by Kygo. It is a 8-minute song. It is one of the best 8-minute songs I've ever listened to. So that is my jam that jam. Kygo's one of my favorite producers, favorite DJs of all time. So next year I'm gonna see him. If that song plays, I'm gonna cry. It is a beautiful song. So listen to Freeze by Kygo.
And with that,
yeah, with that,
cheers.
we're gonna take a shot. Cheers.
Cheers. So smooth. Don't even need a chaser.
Oh shit.
I need a chase.
Just like
Yeah. Oh, you got that? You got that lemonade?
I don't know, large.
Dude, Chick-fil-A lemonade, fire.
That's from earlier. I went out to dinner with my dad.
I was gonna talk about that, but yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, we just supposed to have dinner with my dad last week on Thursday, and he stood me up, and I sat in the parking lot of the restaurant crying for like 3 hours. And so this one, he was like, "I'm making it up to you. Let's go get dinner." And I was like, "Okay, but." That's why I was late to the podcast today. I got daddy issues.
Major.
Yeah.
So he took you to Chick-fil-A?
No, I got Chick-fil-A earlier.
Oh,
I
okay.
ate Chick-fil-A for lunch because I did not want to cook. We got this barbecue place called The Switch. Really fucking good. Has amazing pork ribs. I love ribs. I'm Mexican. I love meat.
Carne.
Carne roja.
Carne.
And so that shit was fire. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Good app. Thank you, Jozey.
Yeah.
Always
Thank you,
for
Jozey.
joining. You always have the stories. My God, that did not let up.
I know.
I feel like I didn't even get to tell any, to be honest.
We'll have to have
that's
you back.
the thing too. Yeah, that's the thing too. Is that you have a lexicon of multiple stories. So we'll get back to that.
Yeah, we'll have you back on again. This was fun. I like hearing people just like talk about the craziest shit in their life.
Talk about how I crashed a building in fucking Germany.
Holy shit.
I didn't crash. I destroyed a building. But yeah.
Okay. We'll talk about that next time.
I've never destroyed a building. But we will talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't think I can relate either.
Oh.
Anywho.
Yeah.
Do you want to close it out? Did we close it out already?
Close it out, Emmy.
All right. Thank you everybody for listening to this week's episode. And with that, cheers to Jozey. And yeah, have a good rest of your week. We'll see you guys next Tuesday at 8 p.m. CST on the dot.
Bye.
Bye.